Let's go to the ring now for our match. The girls, the two top-ranked girls in professional wrestling here on Southwest Championship Wrestling today. Princess Victoria at 140 pounds out of Vancouver, British Columbia, against the Dallas cowgirl, Wendi Richter. Jack out, ready to go. There's the bell. The girls come off with their dress, and look at these girls. Oh, yes. Well, we'll keep you informed on Eric Embry. Jack Howell over there telling Wendi Richter to get the head off. She's about ready to go. And the bell's already sounded. So watch the girls in action here on Southwest Championship Wrestling. Oh, they can move. They move quick. There's an arm drag by Princess Victoria. Wendi Richter claims she pulled the hair. She didn't do it. Talks to the referee, Jack out. Side headlock by Princess Victoria. Wendi Richter trying to power her way out of there. Here she comes. Can she get all the way out? She does. But Princess Victoria puts her right back in it. Holds on tight. Wendi Richter trying to power out again. Here she comes, but she doesn't get to stay out long as Princess Victoria puts her right back into that side headlock. Takedown. Got a 2 count. She kicked out. They lock up. Started to lock up in a referee's position, but it was Wendi Richter grabbing Princess Victoria and pulling her into that knee. Now she's pulling the hair. She sets in the small of her back. Wendi Richter setting down in the small of the back of Princess Victoria. Princess Victoria is biting. Oh, and then she comes up with a nice judo chop and knocks Wendi Richter back onto the rope. Knocks her down with those crossed hands. Flies through the air, covers her up, and Wendi Richter kicks out. A punch from Wendi Richter. She got Princess Victoria right in the midsection. There's a knee to the top of the head. Grabs her by the hair, turns her over. Oh! Oh! Throws her between the ropes and out onto the concrete floor here at the Junction in San Antonio, Texas, where Southwest Championship Wrestling is taped every Monday night. Slight admission charge. If you're in San Antonio, come on out and we'd be glad to see you. And you are watching Southwest Championship Wrestling from the Junction in San Antonio, Texas. Princess Victoria grabs Wendi Richter, pulls her leg over the apron. Now she slams her head into the apron. Princess Victoria back into the ring. Grabs Wendi Richter. Pulls her over that top rope and flips her into the ring. That's both legs. Whoop! Oh! Oh, poor Wendi. Wendi Richter holding on those ropes. Princess Victoria pulls her off and drops her down as the legs lock. Top-ranked girls in professional wrestling are right here today. And you can see why. They can really move. They can dish out that punishment. Head scissors by Princess Victoria on Wendi Richter. Fist to the midsection, knocks her back down. Oh, Princess Victoria getting her licks in right now. Holds on to that head scissor. Must have been a little biting there or something. I don't know. Princess Victoria was screaming. She came out of there in a hurry. Wendi Richter kicks the legs out from underneath Princess Victoria. Grabs her by the hair, puts her throat across that top rope. A little choking here, and then flips her back. Wendi Richter stands up, but Princess Victoria hits her in the midsection with that fist, but Wendi Richter goes right after her, and a knee to the shoulder and knocks Princess Victoria down. What's she going to do with her? Drops her across that top rope. Oh. Princess Victoria down on the mat. Wendi Richter reaches down, grabs her by the hair now, has her up, slams her down, bounces off the rope. Oh, and Princess Victoria wasn't there. Wendi Richter tried to finish her off, but Princess Victoria had enough left to get out from underneath. And the Princess begins her war dance. Now, there's a big chop. Tomahawk chop that time. She had those hands crossed up, put them underneath the throat of Wendi Richter. Forearm knocks her down. Oh, Wendi Richter got the knees up right into the midsection of Princess Victoria as she was flying through the air. Off the middle rope she comes, cross body block. And Wendi Richter comes rolling out from underneath that cross body block. She looked like she may have had hold of the trunks. It was 1, 2, 3. Princess Victoria is claiming that Wendi Richter had hold of the trunks. The referee didn't see it. And Wendi Richter being questioned by the referee, Jack Howe, about holding on to the trunks. She says no. And Wendi Richter poses for the cameras here on Southwest Championship Wrestling. She is the victor over Princess Victoria. And Victoria drop kicks her in the ball in the back and kicks her right out of the ring. Well, Wendi may have won, but Princess Victoria got in the last lick. We'll be back with another match right after this.